And folks, we're right up in the top of the building at the present time, and it looks like we're going to get a look at
It's the main drive. It's the main ball wheel, I suppose you'd call it. The pinion's been removed, we're repairing the pinion.
so the pinion goes across here. Once again though, Alan, it looks in, I mean, how old would that be?
It's probably done 60,000 hours. There was a new main drive gear when the dredge was built in 1980.
It looks in great condition. I tell you what folks, she's a Sparky's dream up here. Once again, just past where the bucket line comes up. There it is there, heading right down the bottom into the water. Now folks, have you noticed that that guy on the Yukon with the whiskers, that's into the dredges, what's his name, Al? We'll have to...
Tony Beats.
That's it, I think it is too. He can be a bit grumpy. That's it there.
It's 11,000 volt breaker.
Oh, you're into big stuff here, folks. Wow. Looks like another transformer there. When you consider none of these switchboards have apart from a wee bit of surface rust, the switchboards are in amazingly good condition, and they'll do another 20 years. Alan, what are those things up there?
Capacitors.
And is that to smooth the load when you start?
Yes.
Because the Grey Valley would, the lights would go dim in the valley when you start, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
So there we go, folks. 11,000 volts in. A whole capacitor bank up here, and that's aimed at taking the, your lights, stopping your lights dimming when the dredge starts.
Down in all the buckets top.
Well, and this is where they tip the gravel out. Oh, geez, she's a wee way down there, Al.
Yep.
So that goes into the trommel.
Yep. Those three bars, you can see they deflect the big boulders down the rock chip.
Yep. There's another view here, folks, of the just one set of jigs, and on the other side, on the left hand side, is the second set. Can't see them from here. There's the boulder that drops the big boulders in. What's that for, Al?
Well, that's actually a monkey that we dug up at the mouth of Nelson Creek, come up in one of the buckets. It's made by Dispatch Engineering in about 1890, I think. It's got Dispatch Engineering. It's a bit hard to read it, but it's about 1890.
And what's it called, a monkey?
It's a monkey. Yeah, it looks like it's for driving. What do you use for driving bridge piles? And when we dug around the mouth of Nelson Creek, that came up in the buckets.
You're lucky to actually catch it, I guess.
Oh, they would have seen it sticking up. And we got a crane here, so we would have pulled it out.
A great bit of history.
Another crane. It's two big cranes. There's a 30-tonner.
It's quite incredible. So, Allan, what happens from here? I guess you sit at home and one day you'll be sitting there having a beer and you go, I think I'll start that dredge, or alternatively, there's going to be a knock on your door, isn't there? And someone's going to come in the door and say, hey, listen, come with me, we're going to go and start that dredge.
Yeah, I have started applying for the paperwork to start the process.
Wow.
And we are working on the dredge to keep it in good condition.
I think the thing that's amazed me is the number of overseas investors and New Zealand investors that just because of $3,000 gold are suddenly finding it very attractive.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Look, wouldn't it be wonderful for the coast to see this up and running?
Yeah, look, it's too good a machine to chop up the scrap, and it's a bit of our history.
Oh, you can't scrap it. They're like, geez, don't you dare start that sort of talk. Oh, well, look,
It's sitting on a big reserve of gold here, so it should be looked at.
well, look, coasters, I'm with Allan Birchfield. Allan's one of the Birchfield family who have probably, I reckon you've moved more dirt on the coast than any other family by hundreds, millions of tonnes. And Allan, thanks so much for the chance to come and have a look. This is just absolutely brilliant. I'm staggered. I had no idea it was so big.
Okay, thanks, Bruce.
Well, listen, good luck with it, and ring me when you're ready to start it, because I can't wait to be here.
Okay, I'll do that.